Cardiff, Wales, to bring you this extra special presentation here tonight. All right, now let's head to the ring where Arcadiora is standing by.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Glasgow, Scotland,
Isla Dawn, very well known to these fans here in the UK, a standout on the independent scene, Taz, but she's got a big test in front of her tonight with Marina Shafir.
Yeah, she's going to have her hands full for sure, but she seems confident. She's not far from home, right? What is it, where she lives? It's probably like a quick 20-minute Uber drive, maybe 40 minutes, something like that?
Something like that, yeah. I'm not sure on the exact mileage. It isn't in a completely different country, but nonetheless, we continue here tonight on Dark. Those ominous tones can mean only one thing. The problem is on her way. Prior to her time in professional wrestling, Marina Shafir, a high-level judo standout, and really, I mean, the enforcer for the Death Riders and John Moxley, Taz. Oh, there you can see our desk. We were ducking underneath it.
Oh, yes. Well, no, we don't normally, for Dark, you know, like old school Dark, we never would work at the desk. We'd rather work up here in the nosebleed section amongst all of our great fans here in Wales. Instead of sitting at the desk, that's easy.
Right, yeah, that's, you know what, Taz, that's Wednesday night business. That's, maybe that's Saturday night business. But yeah, here on Dark, it's Tuesday night, and that's how we do things here.
That's right. That's right. You know what? Marina's taking her shoes and socks off. Give me a second. I'm going to take mine off. Go Tasmaniac style. Hold on. Let me take my socks off.
Wow, two fans here in Cardiff are walking away with some very unique souvenirs. Official Taz footwear, Taz socks.
Yes.
As Marina Shafir, Isla Dawn set to start things off. And Shafir pacing. You can see that intense look on her face. And you know, Taz, we're excited here.
Well, a lot of times, as you know, a lot of times before a match, you could psych your opponent out just by looking at them the right way, and I think that Marina might have just did that, but we'll see.
Shafir backing Isla up to the corner, but Isla definitely with the support of the fans here in Wales, traveling from all over the UK to be here tonight just for this special edition, stocking stuffer edition of AEW Dark. And what a time of year it is for AEW, Taz. Of course, we've got Dynamite coming up tomorrow night from Manchester, England on TBS and HBO Max. And then coming up in less than 2 weeks, it will be World's End live from the Now Arena in Chicago on pay-per-view via HBO Max. We've got some big stuff in store.
Absolutely. She's got those knuckles locked, does Marina, and she hit a excellent foot sweep right there. It was quickly done. It was an Okuriashi Hari and was really well done. But yeah, can't wait for World's End. Gonna be great for sure. But look at the good grip strength here by Shafir Excalibur.
And Shafir dragging Isla down to the mat. Now has control on top. The knee placed on the chest, and Shafir, she's very dangerous from this position, Taz, can lock in that mother's milk, but instead opts for a side headlock there.
Yeah, it was smart. It was smart to go to that side headlock. You know, and I think that if she could have stayed on the mat, it would be advantage to Shafir, but let's see what happens here.
You mentioned that coming up tomorrow night, AEW Dynamite, special 3-hour broadcast from Manchester, England on TBS and HBO Max. We will see a huge 8-woman tag team match. Mercedes Moné, the Megasis, Megan Bayne, Marina Shafir, who's just taking Isla Dawn to task right now, and the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion Athena will team up to take on the Timeless Love Bombs, Timeless Toni Storm, Mina Shirakawa, and the inaugural AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron. That and so much more tomorrow night, TBS HBO Max, for a special 3-hour Dynamite.
Nice body shot right there by Marina. She's explaining to the ref, hey, I didn't do anything illegal, which she didn't. It was fine. That was an excellent body shot, and there was nothing wrong with it.
Well, Isla Dawn slips behind, a shot to the back of the head, and now elbow strike to the jaw, uppercut. Dawn has Shafir backed up, those leg kicks. Shafir just absorbing all that contact, Taz.
Yeah, and Marina's saying bring more of it. So she wants her to bring more of those kicks out. She wants to fight.
Baiting her in for the
Watch out, whoa.
baiting her in for the roundhouse kick attempt, and then Shafir slips behind, but Isla Dawn control the wrist, almost like a latigo, whipping Shafir down, and now high boot drops the problem. I think this is our first time Marina Shafir's been taken off her feet all match, Taz.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. With this nice cradle.
Just a 2 count there for Isla Dawn.
Nice throw with the cradle. I mean, trapping that head with the leg. Good grip.
Dawn looking for the sweep, but Shafir tattooing Isla's torso with the kick, and then just the boot as this raucous crowd here in Cardiff trying to urge on Isla Dawn, but now Isla caught in the grip of Shafir and essentially a DDT with the legs, Taz.
Yeah, very innovative. Very well done, and she shut up this crowd here in Wales. Well, I thought they would chant for me to put my socks back on, but they weren't. They were chanting stuff at Marina. Oh, Chop City.
Good luck getting those socks back, Taz. Those fans that took them are, headed to the hills.
I know, they really are. The hills, they're headed to the hills, they are, I say. I'll get more of them. I have a lot of socks.
You got a lot of problems, Taz, but socks ain't one of them.
Damn right. But I'll tell you, who has no problems right now is Marina. She is locked in and really wearing down her opponent here.
Yeah, hammer fists across the spine for Isla Dawn. Marina Shafir flattening her opponent down to a prone position.
You sure it's not Isla Dawn? It's not Isla, right? It's Isla Dawn, I think, not Isla.
I mean, I think it's Isla, but either way, she is caught in that bow and arrow, but turns it over on Shafir. Just a 2 count for Ms. Dawn. Now,
Isla, yeah, Ms. Dawn, she had a nice ankle pick.
And drop kick sends Shafir reeling back to the corner. Isla Dawn now running knee strike in the corner. Sustained offense here from the independent standout.
I think that Dawn wanted to get a suplex. It was quickly blocked by Marina Shafir. Oh, just ate a high round. Wow, what a shot.
Yeah, massive roundhouse kick finally connects. Backdrop suplex, cover made, leg is hooked, but Shafir able to kick out.
That's interesting. You do know the names of some suplexes. Okay, I didn't realize that. I know you're an expert, but suplex, I mean, everybody has a weakness, Excalibur. That might be yours.
Only on Tuesday nights, Taz. Now Shafir looking for a sleeper, but jawbreaker by Isla Dawn. And she controls the wrist of Shafir once again, but Shafir, devastating lariat and into the mother's milk. That is it. Tap out immediately. Shafir picking up a dominant victory here tonight on this stocking stuffer dark. Wow. Well, Marina Shafir, a dominant victory to kick off this special edition of AEW Dark. And now, fans, let's take a look at World's End coming up in less than 2 weeks on pay-per-view via HBO Max.